Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I thought we could go over my January favorites, so everything that I wore, things that I ate, beauty products, books, just those little things and items that made my life a little bit better and that I wanted to share with you guys. I do apologize for a few things. First, my voice is a little bit raspy because it's still very early in the morning. Some ginger tea always helps. And I also apologize if the audio is not ideal. I don't have my microphone with me, so hopefully the one from the camera will pick up what it needs to pick up. We'll see it later. So I have heard about LilySilk for a long time now. A lot of influencers talk about it, a lot of Instagrammers, they're always doing partnerships and brand ambassadorships, and I've always wanted to try them, but I've never really pulled the trigger until one of you in the comment section, the best comment section in the world, talked about their cashmere pants in my 2021 fashion recap video maybe? Because I was talking about how I was trying to find alternatives of pants that would look good but that were also comfortable for working from home and spending the day inside. So I got myself a pair and I have to say that they are fantastic. First of all, I love the color. It's a brown, but it's sort of a cappuccino lighter brown. Great for wearing with tan and with white. The material is one of the softest things I've ever touched in my life. You can see that it is ribbed, so great texture. For instance, if you feel self-conscious about little bumps and texture that you might have on your body, this sort of hides that. I also love that they are not very clingy. They're a little bit wider legged, so again, not showcasing the things that you do not want to showcase. It is super soft, super comfy, very warm, especially for this time of the year. So a great purchase. But when I was doing my little scroll through their website, I found this, which they describe as a shawl. To me, it is actually more of a scarf, I have to say, but the fact that it is super wide does allow you to wear it over your shoulders, kind of also draped over the other side. I needed something like this because I don't know how it works where you live, but in my building, the heating is centralized and it's not on all day long. So they will keep it on for a few hours of the day, but during the day, it is usually off. Then it gets kind of chilly and I do not want to put on a jacket when I'm home. That is just weird for me. So I wanted something that I could throw on, maybe don't look weird in Zoom meetings, still look put together and nice. And this one was a great solution. It is 100% wool. You can see that the texture is beautiful. It also has some fringing, so great little detail. The size is marvelous. I think that for the price that I paid for this, the quality is very impressive. This would also make a great gift because it's not related to size. Anyone can wear something like this and it is probably going to last a lifetime. So I've probably been wearing this every single day since I got it. And it's just as if someone is giving you a hug all day long. I don't know about you guys, I am very lenient when it comes to eating. I eat whatever I want, whenever I want, and how much I want, and it is starting to show. I feel like since I'm getting older, I am 32 right now, I really have to start being more mindful not only of my figure but also of my health. And I've been really trying to get better at eating more fruits, more vegetables. But the fruit is just so boring. I hate eating fruit. It's just that sweetness that is not sweet. It doesn't have the texture of a cake or that crunchiness. I really cannot get excited about it. So I have been trying to find ways around it that would make me eat more fruit without having them inside a dessert. And I came across this little guy, which is a spread. It's kind of like a paste made of Biscoff, which is a cookie made by Lotus. You can see that it kind of has a peanut butter texture, so very creamy. And this is actually made with 58% cookies, so you are basically getting that very punchy, caramelly, spicy sort of taste. And I have been eating this with apples, so I get a very tiny little bit and I spread it over a slice of apple, and it kind of gives me that apple pie taste without the crust, without so much added sugar, without the butter, and it does really make a difference. I know that's not exactly healthy and light, but it is better than not eating any fruit at all. So this really helps. I also love having maybe berries or strawberries with a little bit of Nutella, just a little bit, just to add a little bit of flavor, because I really do feel like fruits need to be less boring. They need to find a way to be less boring. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm very excited to see it, but until then, I need this kind of thing to help me. For the face, I have been using so much this Caudalie Resveratrol Lift. I have shared this in, I think, one of my vlogs maybe, and it is almost empty. As you can see, I have been using this every day. I really love how light it is, but also how it makes my skin more plump and how it sort of prepares it for moisturizer or for a mask. It's a really great one, I think, especially in summer, given that it is lighter. This can actually act as your moisturizer if you have a little bit of oilier skin in that time of year. Really great. Also for the face, I have been using the Elemis Pro-Collagen Cleansing Balm. This stuff is just, first of all, it smells like a very fancy spa. So when you put it on, it's very sensorial, and you can see that also the texture, super soft, it melts over your skin. Such a good experience. I think that if you're lazy about taking off your makeup properly, this would be a great little incentive for you to try, because it really makes you want to put it on your skin and lather yourself with it. I love that it also comes with a little towel, so just a little cloth that I actually get wet with warm water and use it almost as a little exfoliation to take off the balm once I already rubbed it in my face. And using a balm like this is a great way of giving your face lip when you want to do a face massage. So I usually use my gua sha stone from the Cuckoo Club that I love, but if you want to use a roller, if you want to use your own hands, this will prevent you from tugging on your skin and pulling it too much. You always want to have some sort of oil or balm on your face when you're doing a face massage, and I just will stay there doing my face massage for like a minute or two, and it just relaxes me, takes the heaviness of the day away, and I always do this before going to sleep, so really great to relax you and calm you down before going to bed. I've also talked about this product before, which is the London Town Cure Illuminating Nail Concealer. But the one that I showed you was in a more whitish, milky color. This is actually rose tinted, so it has a pinky hue. It's what I'm wearing right now. And I've talked about this before, but I really love this product. It is super easy to apply, given that it is a little bit see-through, transparent. You can just put it on your nails and you don't have to be too perfect or too precise with it. And if you have to do a little bit of upkeep and reapply it, it's not a mess. I also love that London Town is very known for their more natural products. They try to create nail polishes that don't have so many harsh chemicals, so I feel like this doesn't destroy my nails as much. And just a great little thing to always have your nails looking presentable, looking, you know, elegant, especially when you're putting your hands in front of the camera like this. Very good. Last beauty product that I wanted to show you is actually a cream blush from Another Stories. I have tried a few of their products in the past. I have one of their eyeshadows. Wait. For instance, their eyeshadows is called Cameo Lights Eye Color, a very pretty, pearly, kind of shiny little number. and I really liked it. But you know, Another Stories is not known for their makeup, but when I saw this blush, and I am a sucker for cream blush, I really liked, one, how big the pen is. So if you want to put on a brush, if you want to just swirl it around, you have the space to do it. Also, I really like the texture. I don't know if you can see. It is creamy, but not too much, so it almost dries as a powder. I love the color as well. It's kind of a rosy, corally, nudie that just imitates the color of someone who's a little bit flushed. It's actually what I'm wearing today. I feel like it looks really natural. Cream blush is great for a natural look, and this one is really cool because you can wear it on your cheeks and on your lips. So if you want to go for that more natural look, having those two areas with the same color actually helps having a more cohesive look without a lot of contrast and different colors. So a really great partner for just slapping on your face and not having to worry about it. And my last favorite is a book by Patricia Altschul. If you don't know who Patricia is, she is the mother of one of the cast members of Southern Charm. So Southern Charm is a reality show from Bravo that follows around this group of friends in Charleston, South Carolina, and just the things that they do, their relationships, their problems, and how they fix them. Classic reality show, a lot of drama, a lot of crazy stories. But Patricia, being the older, wiser voice and also being very chic and very elegant, is a gem. I watch the show just because of her, because I feel like every time she appears, she teaches us something. And now I have finally heard her book, and it is absolutely amazing. She talks about her story and her background. She has had a very full life because she got married young. She got married actually 3 times, I think, and she's been divorced. She's now a widow. She's had a son. She's traveled the world. She's had a career. I think on the show we have this vision of her being the stereotype of a socialite, just drinking martinis all day long while sitting in a beautifully decorated room. But in her book, she really talks about the importance of being your own person, of being your own woman. If you want to find a relationship and you want to get married, okay, that's important, but your relationship with yourself is more important. I really like how she's a big advocate for women having independence and having their own careers, dressing accordingly, dressing properly, acting in a certain way. Etiquette, I feel like, has been just thrown out the window and nobody cares about it. But I really like how she talks about etiquette in a way that it's a tool and it is something that will help you in your relationship with other people and will make you more mindful of how you act and how you react in certain situations. She's also known for her legendary parties. She's been, I think, in one of those lists of best party throwers in the United States, and she shares a lot of entertaining tips and a lot of tips that are actually doable and very easy. It's really cool how she talks about making your guests feel comfortable and making sure that they're going to have fun and that they're actually going to like the food that they're eating, and how she talks about reading and enriching yourself. Some people might find it a bit presumptuous, some people might find it a little bit superficial. I thought it was a great way of picking up on some tips, and I just listened to it while I was doing errands, cleaning the house, and it was a lot of fun. A really light book, easy, so if you're tired of reading Dostoevsky and Shakespeare, maybe take a little break and listen to her book. It's really good. So this is it, everyone. These are my favorites. What do you think? Have you tried any of these things? Thank you so much for the cashmere pen tip. It was amazing. If you'd like to let me know in the comments down below which one were your January favorites, I always like to hear about that. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see each other again next time. Bye!